Hank and Jake. Hank is riding very high off of his last defeat of Jake. Jake?
I think Jake got him on the revenge match, though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they had a revenge match, and Jake got it back. But
well, you wouldn't know that from how Hank's been talking. Hank has refused to even acknowledge that last match. They really do have a serious rivalry going. And you've gotten to see recently a different side of Jake Marsh.
Well, look, Hank won the 2 matches ago. Hank made Jake retire wearing the tie forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jake, there might have been an air of overconfidence possibly, and you can't blame him for that. I mean, he hadn't lost in Stool Stadium, but Hank was on a mission, beat him in the last one, and then they had a hell of a match. I mean, this is turning into the rivalry. I know you've got a couple of big ones too, but.
Well, no, Hank and I aren't really a rivalry. I typically just beat him, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has to be going both ways for it to really count. It's like saying, the Washington Generals and the Harlem Globetrotters have a rivalry.
Oh, wow.
Not really the same thing.
That much?
Yeah, pretty much. And Jake we've gotten to see, I don't know if you saw the gambling stream, Mincy. I don't know if you've seen Jake on the dozen recently or in the ping pong room in Stool Stadium. Jake has developed a little bit of a temper recently.
Really?
We're seeing angry Jake. And I would expect that we'll be seeing that today because for whatever reason, Hank knows exactly how to get under Jake's skin. He knows the little bits to put in. If Jake hits a winning shot and Jake will be like, good point right afterwards, Hank will take that up with him and be like, oh, you're complimenting me on a good point right after you won. And then Jake will snap back at him.
So he's using his kindness against him in the metagame.
Yeah, so a lot of times Hank will incept Jake into thinking that he's being passive-aggressive when in Jake's own mind, I think he was just being nice. But it comes across as passive-aggressiveness, and Hank is very good at calling that out. And he does get a reaction from Jake. Jake gets angry. We could see some blood out here. Let's go Big East ping pong.
Look, I want to see Jake Marsh flustered out here. That's something I want to see. I want to see him rattled, and I would like to see that because I feel like he keeps it on a pretty even keel. But I do like what you're saying about Hank using maybe his kindness against him, saying good point stuff. Because Jake's doing that because he's the mild-mannered, nice guy, but he doesn't really mean it. We all know that.
Jake's not as mild-mannered as you might expect. We do have the tail of the tape coming up here. Let's take a look at what we got between these two competitors. We got Hank. He's 27, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds with a beard, 151 without it, and he's 7-5 overall. Jake Marsh is 24. He's a little baby. He's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. 9-1 in Stool Stadium.
And you just look at Jake, 6 feet, 224, 9-1 record, just the All-American. It just makes you kind of want to just slap him and beat him down.
Yeah, exactly. Jake is All-American. Hank is not. I don't know what Hank is. Kind of the bad boy, Mr. Vacations.
I'll say this, Hank is not afraid of Jake, though. I love the attitude he comes into these matchups with, and the one he won 2 times ago was the best match I've seen so far in Stool Stadium. Jake responded, but I expect this to be a hell of a match. I've got Jake winning, I think 2 close ones here.
It's all about Jake's forehand. If Jake can get that power forehand going, it's going to be good night, Mr. Lockwood. There's not a lot that you can do to stop it.
Jake's length, too, he's able to cover up, the forehand's like 90% of the table. I mean, he does such a good job. His reach, it's hard because everybody tries to hit it to his backhand to just dictate the point, but he's able to cover it up.
Both competitors spend a lot of time here in Stool Stadium. Hank especially spends a lot of time mentally in Stool Stadium. On the podcast, he'll always reference his latest Stool Streams product. I think he's thinking about 95% of Hank's day is thinking about this room that he's in right now.
I'm curious, you're obviously part of the fabric of PMT. What's the gamesmanship like inside the PMT room?
It's getting ugly. It's well past the point of friendly banter. It was funny the first couple weeks, but now Hank is taking things very seriously. Actually, Hank takes this more seriously than anything else that he does in his life, with a possible exception of booking Airbnbs.
Wow. Even more serious than he takes part in my take, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, huh?
Not a question about that one.
More serious than internet trolling? No.
I don't know about that one. Hank may have left that in the past.
I think he did. That was 7 years ago. I just saw the documentary the other night, so it's fresh in my mind. I was trying to catch up on my Barstool history.
Well, I mean, one of us has a burner account. The other one does not.
Hank's entire life is a burner account, so he doesn't need one. We used Hank as our burner on Part of My Take for a while. If we ever wanted to get into a media war with somebody, but we didn't want it to come from me or Big Cat or the main account, we would just tell Hank to be our attack dog and tweet it out.
It's a good strategy. I can see that. Big Cat tried to keep the peace in a nice way.
Yeah.
P.
So what are your thoughts on this? I mean, you've played both these guys a ton. You're very familiar with them. You think Hank's got a shot here?
No, I think Jake's a better player. But it's all about that cross-court forehand. I'm telling you, if you can get that left-handed forehand cooking, Hank's in trouble. Good start by Hank. Oh, he's dealing with some wardrobe malfunction. Uh-oh, we just saw a nipple. Just saw a nipple from Hank. It's your first nipple of the broadcast, as far as I know.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
1-0. That was first point. 1-0 for Hank.
I've kind of noticed with, wow, Jake coming out.
There
I was
it
going
is.
to just say that sometimes it takes a little bit for Jake to get warmed up in a match, but that forehand just didn't say that otherwise.
Hank finds the net. You know what? So we were told that Ben was going to be doing color, and I was going to be doing color. Ben will be doing play-by-play. You're a color guy.
I can do both. I'm versatile.
I'm going to do play-by-play.
I want you to do play-by-play.
3 points.
I can do both.
All right, 3-2 Jake serves. Big cross-court backhand by Hank. Now that shot was a heat check a little bit there by Henry Lockwood. The backhanded slam is not typically in his arsenal.
I feel like I sense some confidence from Hank, though. Focused, you know, looks like he's feeling good.
Yeah.
3-4.
Hank misses that backhanded slam probably 95 times out of 100, so it's good that he made that.
Ooh, really aggressive return there on serve. I like that attacking
3-5.
Jake, not letting him dictate the point.
Hank with a big return there. Big return, handcuff Jake on that one. That brings it
3-6.
to 3-6, Mafia. And Hank says, slob on my knob.
7-3.
Hey, it's 3-6 Mafia. Maybe you want something else. Wow, 8-3 lead here for Lockwood early.
And Hank finds the net on that one. Again, that backhanded
8-4.
slam is not Hank's best shot. Get back to it.
Fuck me.
Hank with the
This is
first
my head.
F-bomb, 8-5.
I'll say this, I like how Hank's dictating this match.
9-5.
He's taking it to Jake. He's not letting Jake hit those big forehands. I mean, Hank's just getting after it early in the
5-7.
point here on serve and serve returns.
They're both playing hurry-up offense. This table's not going anywhere, guys. Wow. Wow, and there it is, the big cross-court slam from Hank.
5-11.
Hank, can you fix your mic after this point?
Hey, Hank, can you fix your mic?
5-12.
What's wrong with my mic?
Everything. Can you button it up? It's
It's hitting
dangling.
against your chest.
It's dangling off your chest a little bit. You can put it on your collar.
Yeah, just put it on its collar.
5-12.
5-12. You gotta wonder if this mic check is going to affect the momentum Hank has here. Does not look.
Hank cannot miss right now. He is dialed in.
I like the strategy he's using this match, though. I mean, he's really dictating the early parts of the point. You see him, Hank's been very aggressive on the serve returns.
Yeah.
He's just trying to
6-13.
grab the point, not letting Jake dictate it.
We'll have to go to the truck and see what the spin rate is on these shots because Hank is just absolutely
14-6.
laying the lumber.
It's unbelievable.
15-6.
Jake
You're
saying
right.
this is unbelievable. Jake Marsh,
This is crazy.
There's
he's
something-
rattled.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I've never seen Hank play like this
16-6.
before. I saw he had a high noon before the game. That might have had an impact. on
Maybe
him.
relaxed him, took a little of the edge off.
Can't buy a break.
17-7.
I'm telling you, if that
8-17.
cross-court backhand that Hank pulled out of his ass continues to land, it's good night, good moon.
Man.
Incredible.
Good night, good moon.
Incredible.
Jake just laughing,
that out
throwing
for
his
dinner?
Jake just throwing his hands up, basically saying he thinks Hank's treeing.
8-18.
Hey, Jake's acting like Hank's just treeing right now, is what it seems like to me.
Ben, I'm gonna need you to go down and collect a hot cup of
8-19.
piss from Hank after this game.
19-9 right now. I feel like Jake in his head's kind of just realized he's not winning this one. He's kind of
9-19.
mentally preparing for the game too. 20. Man, not just winning. I mean, this is shocking.
9-20.
I mean, I know Hank's a hell of a player, but 20-9 on Jake Marsh.
10 consecutive game points.
21-9. Lockwood closes game one. And really not a fluke watching the match. He dictated the entire thing. And I thought one thing I noticed was that Hank was really aggressive on Jake's serve and dictated the points.
Yeah, Hank was just aggressive overall. And if those shots continue to land, he's going to be very tough to beat. The pace that he was playing with was incredible. Jake is sweating right now. Jake toweling off in between sets here. I wouldn't be surprised for Jake to come out and make a little noise. They switch sides. Hank, if anything, is a mental short person. And yeah, switching sides could make all the difference here.
I'm real curious to see how this will Hank be able to keep the momentum going, because I wonder if Jake it sounded like. What Hank, what do y'all have the score right now? 0-2 Jake. we're going to replay.
We're going to take a look at that again. Here's Hank coming out here delivering some wood. Just bring the thunder. Bash Brothers style.
Hank's got, man, you ain't going to win hitting short balls to Hank Lockwood's forehand.
Nope, that's what they always say.
Tell you.
Jake put his paddle down before that ball even crossed the threshold of the table there.
1-2.
Not a chance in hell.
This is early on in the game, you usually think people are feeling each other out, but Hank's got so much momentum right now. Jake's definitely doesn't need to get in the hole here.
3-2.
Interesting to see Jake Marsh head and battle the most adversity in Stool Stream Stadium. You know, kind of similar to like how people blow. You see in football, you know, teams that always win in blowouts and they get challenged in the fourth quarter. Is he going to be and how will he react in a close match?
Now, Hank's playing a little out of control right now. Watch the OC factor coming from him.
4-3.
The pirouetting backhand spin.
My head. Don't listen to him.
5-3.
All right, Jake up 5-3
Hank's
here.
talking to himself.
Kind of trying to settle down a little bit. Hank making some unforced errors.
6-3.
Good return by Hank.
I think that's the biggest thing. I think Hank's made an adjustment where he is he sees something in Jake's serve. He's attacking the crap out of everyone.
He knows
Jake wants to serve.
exactly what to do with that serve right now. I'm feeling very confident.
Wow, Jake Marsh.
Jake with a hard
The Lord's
JC.
name, a hard JC from Jake Marsh.
He just dropped a JESUSCHRIST.
That means he's a little rattled, PT.
yeah.
I mean, you don't hear
7.
Jake Marsh.
Jake also a member of the Jewish faith, so dropping the JC doesn't have the same impact. I think.
Okay, that's true. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, or a Catholic. Yeah.
I think it's 8. I thought it was 8.
7-7.
Oh, 7-7. Okay.
Right,
Seven,
wasn't I
we've got 8-6 on the board. You know,
No, we have 7-7. We have 7-7. That's really the first point we've seen Jake kind of put away with his forehand in a while. That's the thing. That's usually what we see is Jake Marsh hitting winners his forehand, but Hank has just not let him dictate the points to do it.
Hank is just a smooth operator right now. Look
Wow,
at this.
Hank's playing some ball, man.
Hank cannot miss a shot right now. Locked in on this table. Radar lock on the ping pong table.
Lockwood locked in.
Oh, Hank celebrates a little too quickly on that one.
Great return there.
That
from
was
Jake Marsh.
Hank thought that one was over. That was an old Swaggy P hitting the 3.
10-8 Jake here. Feels like this one could go either way.
Wonder if we can get a replay of Hank doing a walk-off on that point right before he loses it.
I'm telling you, the biggest adjustment is what Hank's doing to Jake's serve. I mean, he is really, like, at every point, just jumping on it and putting Jake on his heels.
Making him uncomfortable.
0-1.
He's asking a lot of questions of Jake. That's right. And Jake with a
Great.
grunt.
Gotta love the effort there by Jake Marsh, laying it all out.
All right, we're good.
We're gonna have a replay. Jake just laying it all on the line here in Stool Stream Stadium, trying to avoid sweep. Okay, we got 2 replays. We got Hank's replay of the point where he celebrated too early.
Yeah, there he is. Hank feeling confident in his stroke, just chopping away, chopping wood, and he's got it. Pivots, and he was not ready for that one.
11-11.
All right, we're back. I'm curious to see, how Jake can adjust here, because the biggest thing is just Hank is taking control of these points so early. He's hitting an aggressive shot to, just immediately and putting Jake on his heels, which is not what we're used to seeing.
I'm really just seeing a lot more velocity on Hank's balls right now. Hank has some fast balls.
He's not letting Jake get in any kind of a groove either, because usually we see Jake just so comfortable.
Powerful balls from Hank Lockwood.
Another huge return to serve there. He's just ripping a serve. Wow! Lockwood, we're going to have to see a replay on that. I mean, Lockwood.
Let's take a look real quick. Right after this point.
All right, we're replay, guys.
Just the pace of play here, Mency, is fast and furious.
But look at these returns. I mean,
Look at Jake.
just look at these returns, though. I mean, he's treating Jake's serve like it's a setup.
He's eating those forehands alive. If I was Jake, I would just work that backhand. I would just live in Hank's backhand.
I would too.
That's what it looks like Jake's
And
going
look
to
at
do.
that return by, Hank's. Oh, I missed that, but he had a good backhand return there.
Good backhand, but I'll tell you what, if you set up that forehand, it's good night, good moon.
15 all. And you got to think here, Hank wants to put this away. You don't want to go to game 3 here.
You do not.
Jake, you don't at all. I mean, Hank's dominated.
Don't let Jake get a rhythm going, and it looks like that's what's happening right now.
Hank, 2 unforced errors in a row.
Hank's about to fall apart right here.
Ooh,
he doesn't.
What a shot. Forehand winner to make it 16-17 down the stretch. Hell of a game. Left there.
Making a little net love.
Nope. 17 all.
Sevens.
That was so cool how Hank said sevens.
17, 18.
Fuck!
Hard F-U-C-K from Hank.
18 all.
Wait for 2. Wow, that's
19,
when service return's been this strength.
Oh, Jake with a little net love of his own. And Hank with the lucky. Oh, wow.
We gotta get a replay of that one. We're gonna have a replay on that. Key point of the match, Lockwood slams one and the net is kind.
Mr. Net coming up big.
Better looking good.
Net momentum.
Net Mintum. Jake said it.
Unbelievable.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Hits the middle of the net, takes a sideways bounce to the left.
19 all.
Lucky and good's a tough combination to beat. Oh, 2019.
All right.
2019 here, Jake. Game
Set
point.
point for Jake.
Oh!
Does it. That
Jake
does it for
pulls,
Jake.
Jake pulls it out by dental floss. 21-19
Jake,
win.
Jake hustling over to the other side, telling himself, calm down. Jake's trying to move this along. Hank is taking his time, getting ready in between games at his own pace. But Jake, I think Jake's ready to play right now.
Hey, look, you gotta look. The way that match was played, Jake's got to kind of feel like he got away with one a little bit there. I thought Hank was about to put him away. Hank was dictating the tempo of that whole thing, and now you don't.
Jake made some good points here. I don't want to take anything away from that performance. He battled back. Hank had a little more net luck than he did. And we can see Jake here on this last point. This is set point for Jake Marsh. Working that backhand. Working that backhand. That's been the key for Jake. If he can get into Hank's backhand and take 2 out of 3 of those types of points, I think he's going to be in a good position right here.
All on the line here, too. Game 3 between Jake and Hank. And, you know, the last 2 matchups have been great between them. I mean, this is it. You know Hank wants this so bad. Does he want it too bad mentally, though? Could that be a problem?
He might want to, but he's kind of simping for this win here.
2 up.
Hank took the sweatshirt off, revealing the 3-6 Mafia shirt. He's going to try to whoop that trick.
2-1.
2-1. I feel like Jake, you know, I feel like Hank might regret letting him pull that one out. Jake battled last game, but it's going to be awful hard, I think, for Hank to win Game 3 here.
Hank is really pushing the tempo. Jake is a smooth operator. It really is hustle and flow out here.
Good return there by
And
Jake
juicy
Marsh.
Jake Marsh with a huge point.
Fuck me, I'm losing.
I feel like Hank come down 5-2 here. I'm feeling a little,
Nope.
he's going for every, Hank
with timeout.
knows it. He calls timeout.
It's a good timeout
It
there.
is. He's down
Right.
6-2. Jake's got a lot of momentum. You know, coming off the close win in Game 2, up 4 points early. It's
If
kind
you
of
need
a little
one,
bit of a danger zone here.
If you need one, get one. That's what Coach used to always say. Take a blow, take a nice little squig, refresh yourself with some high noon, collect your thoughts, come back to play another day.
Oh, wow.
Jake right into the net. Good timeout by Hank. 3-6.
3-6
just like
with the 3-6
Hank's
Mafia
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow, Hank looking a little frustrated.
7-3.
I'm seeing some frustration. Is he going to be able to stay in this mentally?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Hank is he's his own worst critic, and right now
8-3.
he's giving himself 2 thumbs down. This is not good. This is like
Yeah.
Hank's giving himself the Peter Luger Steakhouse review from the New York Times. Jake with a little grunt, Serena Williams like.
Wow, 9-3. Jake with a come on. Jake showing some emotion.
9-3.
Kind of sensing it.
Ooh, no luck from the net on that one.
10-3.
Hank's made a bunch of unforced errors in the 3 games so far.
Jake's working that backhand. Oh, be careful with that
Come on.
forehand, Jake. Come on from
11-3.
Jake. Hank with the power top spin shots.
Good job by Jake's making him keep points alive, though. He's hit some good returns on some powerful forehands.
That's what Hank has to continue to do. Just
4-12.
continue to hit your power shots. Frustrate Jake.
5-12.
Good shot.
Short ball there to Hank's forehand. Bad return there by Jake.
Great shot. Great shot. 6-2, 6-12. Hank burying him.
Wow!
Hank with the. Oh my God!
Oh, we gotta see this point again.
What
Wait,
defense?
immediate replay.
What defense by Jake
I
Marsh
mean,
on that
I
one?
thought Hank hit 3 put-away forehands in a row, and Jake uses his pace against him.
Those, yeah.
We're gonna have to see a replay on this. I mean, this is incredible stuff by both
Here he
players.
is. Watch Jake's mongoose-like quickness on these. Boom, boom, just so smooth. You know what? Hank actually did Jake a little bit of. Hank was almost hitting the ball right into his paddle, like Benny the Jet Rodriguez, dinging a deep fly to center field right into the glove.
14-6.
Great Sandlot reference.
Put your paddle up, Hank said.
14-7 now.
15-6.
Or 15-6. Yeah, Hank, I mean, it's not looking good here.
Jake's got his PF flyers on. Here we go. Good.
I do like Hank's.
backhand
Hank's
by
got some
Hank.
nice
15-7.
kicks. Those are some nice shoes.
15-8.
Gotta hit those, man.
16-8. All Jake here in game 3. This is going to be one. I feel like this might be one Hank's going to be thinking about for a while, too. Because
Yeah.
he had a shot to win this.
This was a story of momentum right here.
Nice.
0-6.
16-10 Jake.
Shot.
1-6.
Hank kind of getting a little no groove here, I feel like. Ooh, what a
Jake
put away
would put away
there.
the fist pump, the Tiger Woods like fist pump. We're all wearing red mentally for Tiger today.
I feel like Jake's sensing it. You just see it in his body language. He can taste his victory.
1-8.
What?
18-11 now, Jake leading. Oh, wow, man. Jake, Hank missing the short forehand, easy put away for Jake to lead 19-11.
That's a big mental point for Jake right there. Gets you to 19. You see Jake moving around. If you can win the tough points, then the easy ones, they don't seem like a sweat at all.
Hank continuing to just tattoo Jake's serve. I mean, that's definitely been a strategy in the match. That's it, 20-13. 7 match points now for Jake Marsh. He's pushed to the brink here by Hank Lockwood. That's it. 21-13 in 3 games. Got to give Jake Marsh a ton of credit pulling out game 2, 21-19. All Jake 21-13 in game 3. Jake's showing a lot of resiliency here.
Yeah, a lot of sportsmanship from Jake too. Jake is always the fastest one over to pound your hand. Congratulate you on a big victory. Hank apologizing to the fans out there, to all the Hank stands, all the what are they called, Hank? The Lockwood Locos?
Yeah.
The Lockwood Loco.
The Locaniacs.
The Lockaniacs.
Lockaniacs.
Yeah, the Hankaniacs.
All right, well, do we have a close Roman swipe of the match?
We
Yeah,
should.
Roman swipe.
We
The
sure
Roman
do.
swipe of the match has got to be the play Jake returned 3 winners in a
Yep.
row. We should. It's coming right
We're
now.
going to take a look at it. If I were to guess the Roman swipe here, Roman swipe of the match, it's apropos for the sponsor. Jake taking a lot of strokes and waiting a while to score, but it eventually comes in, and there you go, just balls to the wall.
Using Hank's aggression against him to get those balls back. Very
Wow,
impressive. And then
wow.
come on, I mean, Jake Marsh showing rare emotion.
I would love to see Jake's reaction one more time after that point
I feel
was
like
over.
I think everybody wants to see that.
Pure emotion from Jake Marsh. You don't see that from up here in the booth. He's a very unbiased journalist when he steps foot onto the stadium. However, it's a different story entirely. Jake with the big fist pump, with the yells. Let's take another look
I feel
here.
like we need this. The fans want this.
Okay, here we go. Jake, it misses, the stationary scream, and then the walk one more time. The double clutch, yeah.
I feel like you see some of his tennis background in that. You know, that,
Yeah.
I feel like you've seen like the pro tennis players very similar.
That's Jake hulking up right there. We saw it right here. That does it for today's matches in Stool Stream Stadium.
And thank you to everybody that joined us on the PlayBarstool app as well. I don't. Can we check to see if do we have any winners?
I think we have 9 winners.
We have 9
9 winners.
winners.
$133.34 each. Duke Laniels, Austin Hansen, Turbo 2320, Clade Spinarkle, Adam Newell, Jay Connolly 23, C-Mag 27, Jake Stuh, Michael E 14. $833.34 each.
Wow.
All
Splitting
for,
7,500.
Congratulations.
all for watching us play ping pong at Stool
Yeah.
Stream Stadium. 8, man, that's pretty impressive. Is that the most winners?
9. Yeah, 9.
9 winners.
Is the record on the West winners?
That just tells me that there were a lot of people that had no faith.
Reset 500.
Yeah.
A lot of people had no faith at all in Hank Lockwood in that game. Jake came through big time for him. On behalf of Ben Mintz, on behalf of everybody in the truck, thank you for a great job to the production team as always. It's me, PFT, signing off. We'll catch you guys next time.